Hello, friends and bees and friends who are also bees, and welcome to this week's Destiny 2 stream, assuming that Destiny ever opens, which it doesn't seem to want to do at the moment. So forgive me while I try and open that up again. Anyway, hello and welcome to stream. As you can tell from the title, we have finally finished all of these side quests, and so at long last it is finally time. We are going to be finishing the Red War storyline. I'll be honest, it's been long enough since I last did any of it. I've kind of forgotten what's going on, but we'll make it work. Assuming, of course, that Destiny ever opens, which may be the bigger issue that we're having at the moment. Hello, Yumi. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're having a good day. I spent half the day reading in bed and then abruptly realised that it was 3 o'clock, and I said I was going to raid with some bees at 4, so I had to promptly yeet myself out of bed and then spent 2 hours raiding. So I'm more than a little bit out of it. I feel like all of my brain power has been used on like doing that raid, and so doing anything else feels frankly exhausting and impossible. Including apparently, oh, it's loading now. I don't know what happened. I tried opening the game earlier, like just before stream started, and it was like, "Huda, I'm going to not open now. Opening is for scrubs." So that was fun. Get past all these screens. It will let me in eventually. There we go. Wow, look at that. So smooth, you'd almost believe that I did it on purpose. Right. Power cap. Great powerful gear, cool. Whatever, I'm nearly done with this section anyway. You know what? Bugger it, let's just hop right in. I wanted to. What's happening? Why is it all gone weird? No, go away. I don't want Steam Overlay. Piss off. I don't want Steam Overlay. Okay, Yumi, I might give you a yell. I sort of want to try it. But we shall see. What this? What does that mean? I don't understand. What does that mean? I don't understand. Whatever. Let's just hop in. Time has come to stop the almighty. Board the ship and shut down its annihilation weapon. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm beginning to... Ah, okay. I've really not been paying attention to, like, any of the, I guess not really endgame stuff, but, like, you know what I mean, like, I've not been paying attention to that stuff, because, like, story has happened.
Zavala's troops are already getting into position around the city, but they can't attack until we shut this thing down. So, ready when you are, partner.
I have no memory of this place. Yay! Prayer cycle, I don't catch on fire, huh? God, you can barely see. Are these like flowery fairy lights for... It's not really spring yet, but I'm hoping to ring in spring with these flowery fairy lights, and they are dead of death. Much to my annoyance,
Hayden,
right.
we're on the Almighty.
Good. You must find the ship's central core and disable its weapon system. Your best option will be to follow the fuel stream.
Oh, like the infiltrate the thing. I've been doing a lot of these in Andromeda recently. Well, that's it, folks. Stop running away, you piece of shit. Okay. This was, not the ideal setup, because I need way more heavy ammo than I currently have.
The weapon's already active. Are we too late?
Probably.
Not yet. You need to disconnect the link between the Almighty and the Sun before it disrupts the Sun's magnetic field.
Oh,
And everything goes boom.
I think I remember what's going on. Ah! Surprise bad guys. Well... This is my life now, I guess. I want one of those little niches that they have. Also, I want my, I want a helmet that looks like that with horns. I have a question actually for you, Yumi. Does this game have like a glamour system? So if you get a helmet that looks particularly nice, you don't have to like glamour over it? Or rather you can like... Grumpy. Okay, I mean, I figured as much. Yes, heavy ammo. Okay. Nice. you're doing well. I hope you're having a good day. That's good. I'm glad to hear that. I decided I should do this weird thing called story that I hear the kids are so into these days. Instead of just endlessly doing side quests, as is my want. I'm good. I spent my afternoon raiding in Final Fantasy, learning one of the most recent Savage raids. So my brain is a little bit fried after that. Oh, hi. Didn't even see you there. But like, that aside, I'm doing good.
Our forces are moving into
I'm just a
position
bit
outside
like,
the city walls.
ugh.
Your signal will start the assault.
We'll get the job done, Commander.
I also, the problem with leaving it ages before doing this is I have literally no idea what I was doing. So...
That tunnel over there should lead us straight to the central core.
Doubt. Yeah, I knew this was... That was terrible. Did I pick up the thing? I did. Good. It was just looking weird.
I bet we can get the grinders working and clear this.
Okay. Absolutely not. I have one mode and one mode only, and that's do the stupidest thing possible. So I can and will blow up the sun for shits and giggles.
It looks like the Red Legion are using the planet Mercury as fuel.
Oh,
Strip mining the solar system? That's
oh, here we go.
impressive.
Yay! Lovely. Okay, here we go.
That's radioactive and unstable. Don't hold on to it for too
My
long.
two favorite things. What am I doing with this?
Looks like the Red Legion use fusion cells to power their
Jesus.
machinery. Let's plug it in. Get this thing started.
Running about as far away as physically possible is apparently what I'm doing before realizing what I'm supposed to actually... My thinking is always, what if, oh for fuck's sake. Stop shooting me! It's incredibly rude. I can't believe you've done this. This is... I can just hear stuff everywhere and it's making me very unhappy. saving my super for later when I have absolutely no doubt in my head that something terrible will happen. Like that.
Ore tunnels are clear. We can follow the fuel to the weapons
Why have
core.
such limited carrying capacity for my sniper rifle makes me so sad.
Zavala, your group is in position at the city's perimeter.
I also wish I didn't have to choose between a sniper rifle and
Preparing to
a
go
bow,
radio
but
silent. We can't give the Red Legion any warning.
I feel bad feelings. Come on, up you pop. I can see you floating around there. God, I hate all the noises everywhere. All I can hear is what sounds like people running around next to me, and it's like, please stop this thing.
So, the only way to get where we're going is out there. Hope you put your sunscreen on.
Oh dear.
Stay in the shadows. The shadows!
I'm in the shadows. Rip. Okay, well that's not the way to go. Don't worry guys, I worked it out. That's not the way. That's not where you go. Don't worry, I figured it out. I sussed it. Ah, beans. I was in,
Stay in the shadows. The shadows!
in Andromeda mode, where you press V to holster your weapons to run faster. Maybe not. I'll stand here until I... Please. You have the ability to... Yelling, you have the ability to jump, now fucking use it. Phew. guess we just straight up ran.
It's time for me to go, Guardian. You know your path. You don't need our guidance anymore. If
Don't
my
be
journey
saying
ends today,
things like
I
that.
face it gladly.
Stop speaking. What? What? I guess I just fell into death. It just abruptly was like, this is true, but at the same time, I did not ask to abruptly be like, yeah, I thought I had my shield sword on. Yeah, 2 completed that game, ho bye. Wrong way. This way. No? Up. Right. How do?
To go forward, we must go upward. Which sounds like something Zavala would say.
Don't. You stupid idiot. Stop. Stop doing this thing. Oh, there you are. That sounds so sensible, and yet I cannot be asked to change it. So, water jumping is what we've got. God, it's so satisfying when it does that. Sorry, I'm being very bad at checking chat because I'm getting distracted by not... I was about to say not being bad, and then I realized that it's literally impossible for me, so let me amend that to not being terrible.
Says we're reaching our insertion point, and I'm not big on goodbye scenes. So, you do what you gotta do.
Have fun,
Make it
kid,
out
don't
alive,
die.
okay? I need someone who gets my jokes.
Absolutely not. I refuse to live at any given time. I'm always and consistently dead or dying is the only way that I know how to exist. As being... I changed my name in one of my discords, I can't remember which one, to Cosmic Dumbass, because it's true.
See those tubes? That's how we get to the weapon core.
Oh. Seems like a terrible idea, quite frankly. I have to say this quite honestly, a huge fan of this. I think it may have been Luca's Discord, who is a friend whom Yumi also knows. But really I should change my name to that everywhere because it's the only real description of me that there is. Oh. Ow! Different Luca to that. Luca with a K. I was about to say I would be very surprised if you know our Luca. I know, there's too many of them. Aha, hi. Ah, beans. Yumi, I don't know what you just said because I can't... Let me jump, you idiot! Jump up! Yumi, as you said that, I fell into the grinders. You shouldn't have said anything. Right.
See those tubes? That's how we get to the weapon core.
Stay up here. Although there are so many of them. Ah, shit. Too many bees stressing me out. Too many dudes there for me, Yumi. If I fell into Grinder, then you'd know we'd have a real issue. God, I hope that took. Nope. For fuck's sake. This little bitch is going to ruin my life. Okay. Valid to just sprint to the exit. This is very cool. Gotta go fast. Ow. That seems like there would have been more than enough velocity to hurt there. Could really do with some more heavy ammo, quite frankly. Ow.
Interceptors. It's like they're begging us to blow this place up.
Ow. Well. Hi, Mouse. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're having a good day. You came just in time to watch me die of not being very good at, as is perhaps should be obvious. I am catastrophically bad at driving no matter which game I'm driving in. I am. Oh, beans.
The thermal exchangers. Take them out and the weapon will overheat. That's one!
Unsurprisingly, because it's me, I'm dying of death. Also, the inability to drive. I think giving a vehicle is something I should never be trusted with ever. Ow.
Two. Last one should be ventilating the core.
Stupid thing. One day I will be less bad at this. I don't know when that day will be, but we'll get there eventually. I went the wrong way. Just pretend you didn't see that. Where the fuck is the thing I'm trying to get to? Stop being not here. Here it is. Jesus Christ. You should not be allowed the use of vehicles in any game. What? Oh dear. I don't even know what I died of then, aside from like death. Jesus Christ alive, why do I suck so bad? Probably things shooting at me, but like, can't they just, stop it. Can't they just not shoot at me? Wouldn't that be easier? Like, I genuinely can't even tell when I'm supposed to be shooting.
A fusion cell. We'll use that to overload the electron reservoir.
Okay. Right. What am I doing? Running up here. Right. Ow, 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 ow. Slam. Done. Let me out, meow.
I'm bringing the ship around. Run!
Ow. Meow, meow, meow.
Zavala, the weapon is destroyed. Start the attack.
Meow, meow, meow.
We're done
This
here.
is
Let's go home.
This is very cool, but I'm also terrified. Distressed meows. Sad distressed meows. Fun CGI time.
That's a good job, Colonel.
What's that now? 7 in a row?
Yeah, who needs the light when you got a fine feathered friend by your side? Am I right? Am I right or am I right? I'm right. Okay. Yeah, that's the rally point where I'll set up the teleporter. Zavala and Ikora should be at their marks by now.
Zavala, we're in position.
As are we. Ikora, ready when you are.
Copy. Fire in the hole.
I was checking a thing. Oh, she's so cool. Oh, so cool.
Okay, let's go.
I love her.
Zavala, we're coming around.
Grunting. Me too.
What's with you Guardians falling down all the time?
Where's Cade?
If he's sticking to the plan, he's right where he needs to be. Now we just gotta get you and Ikora up there with him. Well, this changes things. I'll work on this. You need to get moving.
Ikora, Cade is in place and I'm
What?
en route. Good luck, Guardian.
Dramatic cutscenes. Were we in Final Fantasy? I would say this is a meanwhile in Garlemald type cutscene.
Go. The enemy attacks the city, and the Almighty is lost.
Lost. Explain yourself.
Laid waste by the very same Guardian that somehow managed to reclaim its power and has been humiliating our forces throughout this cursed system. You would know this if you hadn't been wasting your time communing with a machine and the creature who claims to speak with it.
Take care your tone, Consul.
My tone? Huh. We
This
will
is the best
fail in
thing.
our mission to secure this power and deliver our people. For the first time in the glorious history of the Red Legion, fail because of you and your preoccupations.
Yeah, you tell him.
Look at your traveler, Dominus. The cage is complete. The time is now. Claim what is rightfully yours and take this power.
Tell me, Speaker, what more does the Traveler want of me?
Go. I speak for the Traveler. I never said it spoke to me.
This fixation is over. You have already been chosen, not by some inert machine, but by me. I chose you the day I found you. Remember who you are.
Remember.
What you are. You are Cabal. Cabal wait for nothing. You will take the light. Do what you swore, and give me the vengeance you promised.
I like this basically saying, get good.
Look at me.
I will do what I swore, old friend. I am Gaul.
I like those dumb wings he has on his armor.
Take the light.
I'm always a fan of stupid armor. It's my favorite thing. Oh, for sure. They're all asshats, let's be real. Meanwhile, in Garlemald, it sounds, hopefully, like whatever storm we're dealing with at the moment has possibly, knock on wood, quieted down a little bit. Maybe. What was I doing? Nope. New things. Eating things, that's mostly what I was doing. You know, can't blame him. I feel like I probably would too. Right, where am I going now? Should, like, be paying attention, shouldn't I? Oh. Here. This is where I'm going, I think. Yep. I'm a fan of how Maeve turned out in this game, I have to say. Big dumb gay space elf. Yes. Large agree.
The Traveler. What's happening to it?
Bad things, no doubt.
Zavala, we're back and ready to...
Maeve is my wonderful gay space elf wizard. I really wish my hair looked like that as IRL as well. I mean, at some point this year I'm gonna get myself— whoa, Puggy did me a frighten. Get myself together.
Are you still with us?
Nope.
We're fine, but the Traveler.
That's why we're here. To stop this madness.
Where the fuck
Ikora
am I
and I are
going?
converging on the rally point. Cade's already there.
We'll use the Vex teleporter to jump to the Traveler. If we make it there alive.
Got your back.
Welcome back, Guardian. Glad you could join the party. Red Legion's using these energy barriers to funnel us into kill boxes. I can hack into the grid and knock it down for short stretches. Stand by.
There is a person here whose name I do not really want to be seeing, so I'm gonna— my camera's at an odd angle, I know, but
Cleared a path for you. Keep moving.
you got it. Oh, beans. Where am I going? This way?
We're through.
Forwards, I guess. Here we
Roger
go.
that. We're almost at the rally point.
Cade, is the teleporter active?
Out! Yep, almost ready.
Knew it. Never send a Cade to do a Hawthorne job.
Heard that, Poncho.
Beautiful. Ah. Puggies. Puggies everywhere.
We're blocked again. There's another energy barrier.
Hold on, I've got you.
I'm not sure. I think it may have possibly put me into like an open world region. But I'm not sure. I just clicked on the thing and went where it told me to go for my track story, so.
Go! Barrier won't stay down for long.
Okay, we're seeing a squad of Red Legion flanking your position. What's your status? Damn it! Next time you get to fix the Vex tech while being shot at.
Ah,
Keep
pretty.
your head down, Cade. We're almost there.
So pretty. I am sorry for the name of the person who keeps showing up on screen that I'm trying to like have be off screen, but I guess we're all doing the same quest, so we're all in this hell together. There we go.
Ikora and I have reached the rally point, but Cade is still wrestling with a teleporter. I can either shoot or work on this thing, but not both, because they just shot off my arm!
Cade, we need that teleporter. We can't hold this position much longer.
They're coming at us from all
Great,
sides.
Cade.
We need your help,
Never
Guardian.
change. Okay, I'm here. Just like point me in the right direction. Okay, right.
The Traveler. Gaul found a way to drain its light. It's the only explanation. Guardian,
Find a way to-
we have to stop him. If he
God,
takes the light,
I'm sure it's
It's
trying. I assume you mean from my there's no way I can make that jump. Oh, scary. From my voice recorder thing, yeah, it's not great, but it does its best, and sometimes it's all you can ask for. I think there are other ones which are better, but this one works better for like my my overlay setup and stuff, so. Oh! I'll be honest, I wasn't looking at them. Do I have to like jump down here? I don't want to. That seems like a really dangerous idea.
Ikora, Cade. If we don't make it out of this alive, know that I've never been prouder to be part of your fire team.
Gay.
If we have to die, at least we'll die in
God.
the shadow of the Traveler, old friend.
I shouldn't
We're
be.
about to die and you're still making speeches?
I shouldn't be. Oh fuck. Allowed to. I have an issue whereby even the slightest like display of emotion, my response is inevitably gay, which it's a real problem. Okay, I see where I need to go. Okay, that makes a lot more sense, because yeah, I was, not paying attention to that. Too busy trying not to fall off, this and land on my face and eat shit and die. So... yes, happy ammo. I'm very easily pleased.
One more. Hey! Don't shoot that!
God, Cade, you're the best.
Guardian. We can't make the jump. It's all on you now. Save the Traveler.
Don't be... oh, scary. Scary, scary. Something will be a one-way trip.
We're on Gaul's command ship. It's as close to the Traveler as we can get you. For all of us.
Doggies! I don't want to hurt the doggies. They're just napping. They're just having a sleep. I don't want to hurt the doggies. I'm going home soon to see my doggy. Speaking of, I am very excited. I'm also gonna see my family. It's called hug tanking, and it's where you decide that you're not going to hurt the enemy, even though you very clearly are, and instead we all just pretend it doesn't happen. Yes, exactly. Please give it to me. I would like to play some sort of pet-based class.
There's the Traveler. We're getting close.
Hi, Traveler. Hope you're doing okay. Terrible things are about to happen. I'm just going to do this. Jesus Christ, I totally misread his name as Final Guard Strafe, and I'm like, well, I mean, I guess. Ow. Something there exploded.
There's the Traveler. We're getting close.
I really do need to set up a death counter for this game in particular.
A dead body, ladies and gentlemen.
I was expecting it that time, Yumi. Didn't scare me that time. It was a first time for everything. Aha! I have my grenade up. Thanks for the heavy ammo. Ow. That was very satisfying. Nice. Put this one on because I prefer how it looks.
It
can't be.
Jesus. Ah, speaking scary. Interesting is often a synonym for dialogue with me. God, my legs. I've been.
Fitting your traveler would send you to face me once more.
So,
look upon me, Dominus of the Red Legion.
I am Groot, etc.
Annihilator of suns.
That's what I'm best at.
Raiser of 1,000 worlds. Slayer of gods and conqueror of the light. I am God. And I have become legend.
Doubt. What I was going to say was, because when I was raiding earlier, I would get so concentrated on focusing on the raid and on keeping my uptime up, I would like scrunch up into really weird positions, and as a result, right.
Your traveler should have chosen me. But now it is too late. Look at your dead god. It won't save humanity a second time. I am Gaul. I claim what is mine.
Okay, where are you, motherfucker? He really, really is. Something can't fight without your cheerleaders here to support you. Don't be immune, you piece of shit. Maeve will now die for you. Listen, kid has low self-esteem. He has to make himself feel better somehow. Ooh. Cutscene warning time, I take it. That would have been more satisfying if I was actually able to use my super instead of what I was doing, which was wildly shooting in the hopes of taking down some enemies. Okay, I'm paying attention. I swear. Oh yes, dumb wing time.
Traveler, do you see me now?
Looks like you're actually made of lava, but...
You have failed. Witness the dawning of a new age.
Oh. Can't believe he turned into Beck's milk. With apologies, by the way, if the audio is really, really loud. If you need me to turn it down, I will. Again, I had my desktop audio turned up earlier for raiding, so I could hear people's call-outs, and I may completely have forgotten to put my audio levels back down to streaming rather than raiding levels. I mean, we can always just pretend that I haven't had access to the tower because I've been there twice, and the first time I got really overwhelmed and left immediately, so... I understand why they've done it the way that they have, so that if you want to just, like, jump straight into the most recent stuff, you don't have to do the old story. But at the same time, I kind of like the way Final Fantasy does it, where the areas unlock like as you progress with the story. God, Cade is the best. Is there a better character in this game? Except Failsafe. Okay. Move the disaster gaze, like, this is too tall for me.
The light lives in all places.
I'm gonna fall off if I'm not
in
careful.
all things. You can block it. Even try to trap it. But the light will find its way.
Okay, but are we talking, like, good in terms of morality, or good in terms of, like, value of character? If that makes sense. Okay, I'm paying attention, I swear. Not thinking about how I burned the inside of my mouth eating garlic bread earlier. I really like characters like that, I have to say. Unless people try and redeem those characters by being like, oh no, they're not bad really, they're just my ooh precious baby, at Final Fantasy XIV fandom. I got really grumpy yesterday, and I've not stopped being grumpy since, like, yesterday morning when I woke up and started thinking about it and got really angry. I hate the way this fandom treats its female characters versus its male characters. But I'm not thinking about it, I'm paying attention to the pretty cutscene. In the dark, void triangles, pyramids. I know what the word for 3D triangle is, looks around shiftily. Dun dun dun. Love it. I'm a big fan of evil pyramids. What was I doing? It still keeps telling me there's something here when I know there isn't, and it's really pissing me off, quite frankly. Right. So. Ooh. Ooh. Excellent. That's the sort of thing that I'm a fan of. Right. I have a question. Do you have to buy the last 2 campaigns with IRL money? Okay. Where, what am I? Where do I go? Okay, right. That's fine. Yeah, I'm trying to like work it out in my head because it looked there like I could go to where Shadowkeep is. But I could very well be wrong. Well, no, in fact, that's stupid of me. I know I'm wrong. Objectively, I know that I'm wrong there. I'm sorry, my brain is fried. If you were to take a look inside my brain right now, all it would be is trying to remember mechanics from the first 2 phases of this raid that I was doing earlier. Okay, right, so it's like a trial thing. I wasn't going to do it now anyway. I'm going to pick up Curse of Osiris next. Eris the character, or your partner Eris, Yumi. You can't just say names like that. I only have the capacity in my brain for 1 character of each name. I mean, surely if anybody should be saying hello to your Eris, it would be you. I just assume that at any point you can say hello to them for me. Cosmic vending machine, my favorite. Don't know where I'm going. I'm just following. Who do I... It's a question I meant to ask and then forgot how to finish. How do I
Let's do the thing.
Let's do the thing.
Make way, everybody. Hero, coming through. So you Guardians are all about symbols, right? Warlocks, Titans, Dead Orbit, Iron Banner. I don't know how you keep track of it all. Point is, you understand that people need symbols to inspire them. You're in a clan. You know what I'm talking about. But repping a clan is just the start. Fly this banner wherever you go. Make it the last thing the Legion sees before you put him down. Doesn't get more inspirational than that.
You got it. Right.
See you soon.
Okay. Okay. Hiya, Cora.
Your light has not gone out.
Thanks.
Congratulations, Guardian. Vex activity on Luna has returned to normal. Deep scans of the Vex Gate network have confirmed the Undying Mind is really, truly dead in every timeline that we can monitor. I suppose we'll have to tell the Cryptarchs to rename it. This.
Okay. Right, I don't know.
Carry the light with you.
What am I doing?
Just a second, Guardian. Okay, you're clear.
So many Guardians lost.
What?
The Cabal will answer.
Okay. Oh, I did pick one up, Yumi. What am I doing? Okay, I'm talking to Amanda. That's what I'm doing. I can't remember how to get into my Spyro, but I do have one. That's what I did last week when I finished streaming, is I basically just sat in game for about half an hour, like... I did! He does exist for me, but he wouldn't say anything. He just sort of muttered to himself, and I was like, I don't know. I'm just saying hello to you because Yumi says so when I know that Scotty is a fan of yours. Actually, I'm gonna go here first. In case there's anything.
Checking. Check.
Thanks. Very nice of you. God, I've got so much shit. I don't need any of it. I don't want to get rid of this, but at the same time, I really do not need to be holding on to all this shit. Oh well.
Oh dear.
As long as it doesn't fill up my inventory, I don't really care. That's all I know about Saint, quite frankly, is that Scotty is his fan. I have very limited knowledge of many characters. The thing is, it's not like I use it, it's just that
How you like my new setup? Though sometimes I still look up and expect to see the old hangar. Ah well. Ain't the first time I've had to start over. Forward momentum.
I can't remember.
Beautiful thing.
Here we go, so this is... Right, so I'm gonna
Treat her right, she'll treat you right.
pick that up.
Stay low, move fast, fly straight.
Thanks. Will do. What am I
You
doing?
and I both know you deserve a new ship, right?
Ah, talking to people, that's what I'm doing. I'm gonna go do this. I don't think so. Should I do this one while I'm doing Curse of Osiris? God, there are so many things. I even know too many things. Ooh, okay. I mean, I too would die, not for anything particular, just like in general. Okay, in that case, I will pretend it doesn't exist. This is the only one that I want to track. These two are the ones that I know. Okay.
I helped build these walls, you know. I was proud of them. I still am. But walls don't just keep out our enemies. They keep us in. It can be easy to forget that. In this, the start of our new golden age, The city
I'm
is
just looking at what
anywhere
all
and
these things
everywhere
are.
Humanity sets foot. We will venture outward. We will dare to behold the unknown. We will walk upon new planets. And one day, in the light of distant stars, and Guardian, you
strike teams.
will lead the way.
Thanks for that.
More
I'm
full of names than yours. Our men more perfect in the use of arms.
was not really paying attention, I'll be honest. What am I doing?
The Red Legion still holds much of the system. The war goes on, but we will not lose.
Sorry, my brain is like shorting out. I'm sorry that I'm bad at things.
So much you've never recognized.
Hi.
Your return honors me, Guardian.
Okay. Cool. Okay. We're done. Devotion. Cool. Okay. Give me fancy things. This only give me stuff at 900. Ooh, thank you. Well, I shall take a look at it in a bit when I'm not surrounded by things that are
We need to cut through the noise.
new things everywhere.
Shall we conduct business?
It looks cooler than the one I currently have, but it's not as good. Right.
This ancient computer file is useless. Reduced to compression artifacts and will never decrypt. Oh, wait. There it goes.
I should
Pictures
probably
of
just
pets.
like...
I should have known.
I need a rest.
It's how it be, right?
Remain vigilant, Guardian. We may never quite be as safe as we think.
Thanks. Aww.
I think I've got it.
New worlds mean new secrets.
I like that grants devour. I mean, obviously, I'm gonna stick with chaos because, like, once a dragon, always a dragon, right? But I do like the idea of that.
Get a
New
hold of it,
worlds
strip
mean
the metal,
new
send it
secrets.
to Iraq Jalal.
So really, I just like that phrase. Let's see the side of players. But Oz and Voidwalker. Stop telling me there's an achievement here.
The world's changing, Guardian. You must prepare and adapt.
What am I even doing at this point? I can't. My brain is like, what's
Even
happening?
with the most difficult ciphers, all that is required is the right key.
Okay. Beat up things for Nessus. Cool. What's this data recovery quest? Why is this when it's at home?
Okay. Gotta get this done fast. It goes live in 6. Oh, who cares if he's an Awoken? We're in love, Mom.
I do like the dialogue that you're hearing. It makes me happy. We're in love, Mom.
I remember this.
Okay, that looks like a one that I need to do later, so
We need fresh coolant. Old stuff scorched the manifold. Oh no.
Right. Okay. Right. Pick up things, do things. Things. Things everywhere. Oh. Oh, don't do that. Okay. Things everywhere. Let's go do the thing. Very belated. Thank you for that, or I appreciate it. To be honest, my server is kind of quiet anyway because
when the Red Legion
that's
attacked,
me, right?
It almost cost us everything.
It's my entire existence.
It took a
as a
miracle
bee.
to save us. The awakening of the Traveler.
Things will happen.
This is our new beginning. The maps are blank. The rules are gone. All we know is we must become more than what we were. This small corner of the cosmos is the only place that is forever ours.
It's very pretty.
And the universe watches us with envious eyes. We've proven we can fight threats from beyond the stars. But now there are things stirring beneath our feet, provoked by the Traveler's light.
Too spoopy.
Our war is just beginning.
I like that. This aesthetic is very me. That's so #me. Also, this time around, I am gonna do the side quests as I like fuck about in each place, because it's me and I am catastrophically unable not to do side quests. Understand a little bit. Yeet. Like, if there's things, I must do them.
Ominous rocks, killer robots, people in mortal danger. Seriously, aren't you tired of this?
Fatigue is a distraction from our purpose. As are complaints.
Oh, I haven't begun to complain yet. Ouch! Ugh! Now I'm complaining.
Focus, Sagira.
Reach for the sky, big guy. Need help?
Swears in another language.
I've got it, thank you.
Well, Osiris. What did you see? Slow down. Wait. I thought Oh, Go! To your left! 2 o'clock! Medium range! You're welcome! You know, I can't help but notice that even with all of reality to explore, you keep picking the places where they shoot at us.
We can't stay here. If the Vex succeed, it's the end of everything.
Yes, they look so cool.
Sagira, we can see your light. You have to go.
Nope, not leaving you. Without me, there's no coming back.
If I don't stop the Vex, there won't be anything to come back to. I'm doing this for the both of us.
Don't you even... Osiris!
Exactly, Yumi. This is cool. I'm happy. I'm enjoying this already. But yeah, like, given that I am me, I cannot not do story stuff if it's available to be done. It is a requirement of my existence.
Guardian, thank you for coming. There's been a development on Mercury. Strange reports from the cultists clinging
Oh,
to what's
inverted
left
commas
of the planet.
developments.
Normally, I'd ignore their conspiracy theories. But one of my hidden brought me this.
The books?
Ghost.
She's not dead. Her name is Sagira. I've known her a very long time. And her guardian, Osiris.
The Osiris? The most powerful guardian ever. The hero of 6 fronts. The Zavala before Zavala?
Zavala wouldn't like to hear you call him that. Most guardians won't even speak Osiris's name. He was the only Vanguard commander ever exiled from the city. And the man who taught me what it means to be a warlock. We found Sagira on Mercury, and at the same time, Vex activity there surged exponentially.
And you think Osiris might be involved?
I need to know what happened, even if the Vanguard wants to forget him. When I lost my light, I didn't have anything else. I was empty. Then you came to Io, and you helped me find my way back. I need that friend again, Guardian. Go to Mercury. Take Sagira with you. The followers of Osiris, the few who remain, might know what her presence means. And for now, let's keep this between us. I'd hate to have to throw you off this wall.
That was a joke, right?
That was a joke.
God, I'm in love with the writing of this game! Makes me so happy. Especially compared to my other MMO, which has a tendency, everything is very... Oh, I've got dust on my screen. Takes itself very seriously, and everything is overdrawn and overblown, and the end of the world at all given times. Things can very rarely be funny. Shadowbringers had more humour as part of its writing, but at the same time it's also very much like, this is literally the end of the world if we're not careful. So
Mercury into a garden world. It was a paradise until the Vex came. The Vex replaced the planet's core with their own machines. We call it the Infinite Forest.
That's unnerving and bad.
An ever-expanding labyrinth of realities. No two paths are ever the same. No one has ever escaped.
And we're going there now.
Osiris's obsession.
Welcome to Mercury, Guardian. The signs told me you would come.
What a coincidence. We followed the signs here too. And by signs, I mean facts.
That too is a sign. I am Brother Vance of the followers of Osiris, Keeper of the Lighthouse, and Oracle of the Lost Prophecies.
Too many titles. I'm Maeve. I'm a cosmic dumbass played by somebody who is chronically incapable of getting the right amount of hand cream. Is Destiny just fuckboys the game? You can be honest with me, Yumi.
There is a Vex gateway near your location. Osiris spent years studying it. He was convinced it was the door to the Infinite Forest. If it is still possible to find Osiris, we need to open that door.
Ikora Rey, Osiris's greatest student.
God.
Brother Vance, Osiris's greatest fan.
God, I'm annoyed with him already. This is very pretty, and I wish I could turn my UI off. Oh, this is so cool. Dislike. As long as they can bring Sagala back so that she can make me giggle by being sarcastic. Damn, that did less than I was hoping. Poke your spiky head out. Anyone else? Nope. Ah, hi. Come on. That's better. So, in terms of gear, is there a thing where, like, your power, like, expands with each expansion you go through, or is it like, now that I'm at roughly 900, this is it, and I can't go any further without doing endgame stuff? I'm still getting my head around, like... I probably do, and I probably wasn't paying attention to it. Okay, right. Oh, I see, right. Okay, so in terms of like gearing, it's like do difficult things. Cool, okay, yeah. Like, if that's the case, stop being immune, you piece of junk. Please, nobody... No worries, Yumi. If you want to join me, just give me a yell and I will see if I can invite you to party, like, mid, being in the middle of a quest. Come back, you piece of junk. Where are you? Play bag. Okay.
I'm so pleased Osiris has brought you to me, his most faithful
a servant.
Fucking stow it.
Considering how you revere a man who questions everything, I'm surprised how well Faith serves you.
The Vex are at my door. Osiris has not returned. Faith is all I have left.
That was a very gentle landing.
Gateway to the Infinite Forest, a place from which no one has ever returned. Not even Osiris.
Let's fucking go. Jesus. I'm intrigued by the spooky triangles. Nice. If I ever have time, I will absolutely watch them, Oro. But the bigger question is if I ever have time. Watch Destiny lore videos while playing old Assassin's Creed games. It's my aesthetic. Hi. Oh, whoops. There's one that I didn't get. Hi. Drop ammo for me, yes? Thank you, meow. Spooky triangle. Something over here is making noises at me. Is it just that? Okay. Thanks for being dad. It is.
Here it is. Well, I'm ready if you are.
Absolutely not, but let's go. I've never been ready once in my life.
We can't get through. If Osiris's ghost were awake, then maybe she could help.
Osiris, preserve us. You have his ghost? Sagira? Please, please bring her to me.
Boing. Boing. Oh, hang on. Things are happening. I was having fun there. Ow. Fuck. Jesus. That was my own mistake. I threw a grenade and promptly threw myself in directly after the grenade. I only have myself to blame here. Ow. What? Just... I forgot that they explode. Whoops. That'll be it. I completely forgot that the fire tickets explode. That'll fucking teach me. Ah, stupid thing didn't do shit all. Teach me. Right. Where are you, Pobag? always fun. Come back. Not wasting my heavy ammo. Question mark? I'm happy. Go away. Ooh, okay. I have not been keeping up with seasonal events because geez, having to like interact with other humans, I can't be dealing with that. I'm not an other humans type person. Hi, Yumi.
There, take out the module.
Scary. Okay, that is fair. Hang on a minute. Eventually, Discord will let me click into on Discord. You can do it. Hello. Oh, silent Yumi. God, I hope my virtual talk is working. Sorry, Discord absolutely Destiny rather absolutely tanks my computer. Much like hey, this looks like you would get carried here and sacrificed.
I don't know what I would have done if Osiris hadn't sent you.
Your robes
to
are
me.
really ugly, just FYI.
In return, the followers of Osiris can help you revive his ghost. We have a hidden temple on Earth. Take Sagira to these coordinates. I will notify the followers that you are coming. Now that the lighthouse is safe, we can prepare for Osiris's return. All of the lost prophecies are coming to pass. I'm finally going to meet Osiris.
Excellent. Very excellent.
This is the exo dance.
I love it. I forgot that my push to talk button is apparently also my swap between weapons button.
Oh, whoop.
That feels like something I should change while I'm at it.
Yeah, maybe. Do
No,
that real quick before we hop into the next mission.
Yeah. Please help. I want.
Ooh, I forgot I had that weapon. I need to try it out.
Here we go. F1. That's what I was looking for. Maybe? No. Yes. Here we go. Key mapping.
It's an auto rifle. Not the biggest fan of auto rifles, but I'll give it a shot. Heh.
A. There we go. Right. button. Why am I like this? Okay. Intriguing. I have no idea what that means, but it is intriguing nonetheless. Right. I want to see the side quests. It's fine. I'll be back there. I'll be back there later. Load it eventually. I'm going to possibly kill stream for a few seconds while I tab into Discord. There we go. Hopefully that will be a bit better. Yeah. Destiny, like, I think it just hates me opening anything else at the same time, which is especially bad given that, especially with streaming, I will have about 5 different windows open. So, especially I like trying to alt tab into Discord or OBS, and it does not like it. Snoosh, 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 snoosh. Oh. Oh, it's alright, we're dropping some frames, but it's okay. Everything's okay. The way that I'm sitting has sent my legs to sleep, but that's okay too.
What? Oh. Right.
Huh?
I forgot. Since we're doing Curse of Osiris, gave me the Mercury load-in music, but we're landing on Earth.
Okay.
The coordinates
Yay,
Brother
it's
Vance
Yumi.
gave us are just beyond the village.
You look very cool.
Hawthorne scouts surveyed that area in the Red War. There's no temple there. Just an old radio tower.
Have a little faith, Ikora.
I mean, are you sure there's no...
God, going...
I get stuck here because load screen.
Oh no. You've turned invisible all of a sudden. I miss my Yumi bee. Can't believe it. We're being haunted. That's the word I was looking for. An actual spooky ghost. Wow, that hit almost exactly nobody. God, my aim is so bad. Jesus.
So, are the followers all as passionate as Brother Vance?
Why do I have to drive again?
Yes. They follow the idea of Osiris. They do not know the man as I did. But they're our best chance to revive Sagira.
I feel like I do this.
Ah, rude.
play,
just...
did you know if you like double tap the side movement button?
Ah. Scary. Yet more ways for me to fuck up while driving and kill myself.
Shoot your leggy.
Leg.
Shoot your leggy.
I feel bad for anyone who has to live out here.
Me too.
Osiris would say it's a trial. If his followers can't survive here, they aren't worthy to begin with.
I mean, I guess.
Still, I'm not a fan of this.
Oh, hi there.
Meow meow. If Mass Effect has taught me anything, is that I shouldn't be allowed in any type of vehicle. That's the main lesson I've picked up from Mass Effect. The ability to drive is a dangerous one that I should not be granted. Gotta go fast.
Whoa.
I'm glad I have Yumi here, because otherwise I would have walked straight into that. Just purely from being an idiot. Ow. Oh, my legs are going to sleep. Oh. Bad.
Can you remember how to drive? Absolutely not.
Exactly. Big mood.
Whee!
Oh, I'm stuck.
It really is just a radio tower. And the Fallen got here first.
That's what faith in Osiris gets you.
Yeah.
Ow.
Nope, not right.
Stop shooting me, meow. You're just close enough in color to make me jump out of my skin for a second there, Yumi. Yeet. Oh, my leggies are going to sleep.
too late.
Is this Dishonored?
The curtain.
Ow! Ow! Sorry, my legs have gone to sleep.
Let me take a closer look. This is heavily modified Vex tech. I've never seen anything like it before. Let me try something. Wait. Something's happening. What is
going on? Whoa! New shell. Who? Did you actually just put me in a strange machine you've never seen before? Who does
Absolutely.
Sagira.
Cora.
Always
Great.
yes.
Glad you're still around.
Look, we've got to move right now. Osiris is in over his head as usual, and I need to.
Yumi,
Wait,
that helmet
where
is
are
so
we?
great.
Who are you?
Yes.
Oh, never mind. We've got to get to Mercury. And don't worry about your ghost. We're sharing right now. I'll be back.
Party face. This seriously does look like Shrine in Dishonored, though. Sorry, I need to alt tab a second. Beep beep beep. Okay.
Beep beep beep.
Sorry, Discord seems to be misbehaving for me, so I wanted to make sure it was actually working. I want to do the side quests because they're right there and staring at me, but I'm also like, no, do story, be sensible.
I mean, we can if you want. Get him out of the way.
Yeah, do you mind? Just because then I will, like, not. They won't bug me anymore.
And also, to be fair, those are easier done with a group because they're kind of hard to solo.
Okay.
Just from experience.
I mean, you are very strong, so you can carry me in your buff arms.
As a Titan, yes.
Excellent.
That's what the Titans are for.
Grace and Pixie had a thing where Pixie's method of pulling in Final Fantasy, because he plays a lot of Fel, would be that he's riding on Grace's shoulders and then Grace just picks him up and throws him at enemies, and I'm imagining that's what's happening here, except it's the opposite, where Yumi like picks me up and then throws me very far away from the enemies.
Yes. I think it's canon that I think it was Lady Aphrodite just picked up and threw shacks at a bunch of enemies.
Excellent. I love that. It makes me so happy. It's like my favorite trope. Just yeet your allies at the enemies. That works, right? Reference for anyone watching stream who doesn't know my Final Fantasy XIV friends, Pixie is a friend of Yumi's, and mine Pixie and Grace both are. Pixie plays a Lalafell tank and Yumi plays a very tall Aura healer. Lalafell are tiny, they are wee, and Aura, male Aura, I think is the second, possibly third tallest that you can get in the game. One of my ults is a male Aura. If I ever post Final Fantasy XIV screenshots and it's a screenshot of a probably half-naked lizard boy. Okay, I have just like waymarked the nearest one, so I'm just gonna go nab it if that's okay.
Yeah.
Nice, thank you. Crunchy legs. Actually, nothing is as bad as Lotro's crunchy legs.
Theoretically. Let's get the free scooter, why not?
No, do not pick up the things just because they're making noises at you, me.
Also, they made it so that you can finally ride your sparrows here, so you don't have to walk around.
Nice. I'll just let you push me along.
Here, get on. Get in my basket.
Ah.
Ow. You know what?
Stupid thing, don't be immune. It's illegal. going immune the second that I throw my grenade. Just, I keep forgetting sparrows are a thing, because...
And they're over here, right?
Yeah, it's right over this way. God, I can hear things making noises at me and I'm like, oh, Jesus.
Ghost, Guardian, the Vex are running a combat loop against fallen hostiles.
But it won't be much of a test if we get rid of all those simulated fallen.
Exactly.
All kinds of guns.
Now I can get into the triangle. Just side quest your way into things.
Gotta stop polishing those guns, man.
Can't stop, man. These guns are on fire. Oh. You doing okay there?
If these readings are correct, the destination gateway is heavily protected.
Okay.
This simulation must
You
be valuable.
froze up and then turned invisible, so
It'd be like that.
I fight your internet.
Whee!
Nice. Extremely cool.
Uh-oh. Don't fling me off. Whee!
Bye. Bye forever. Like your friend of mine, Grace Baker. Look, Pixie, I'm at DPS. Jumps immediately off of the cliff. Oh, stop shooting me, meow.
Hear you. Yeah, I'm a fan of this gun. Ah, hello.
Looks cool.
That's not gonna help.
Ah. Scary noise. Make me jump. Whoops. We should face directly into wall. Yes, yes. I'm a fan of how so much of their architecture seems to
Whee!
beautiful. So much of the architecture here is half broken orbs. I love it.
Thank you.
Stick hand into orb.
Nice shot.
Thank you. I love sniper rifles.
Got him. Bye. Look at that. I'm over there.
I really did not need to do that. Ah, beans. Oh shit. Oh fuck. Don't make me jump.
Oh, mini shanks.
Many
Ow.
shanks do.
Indeed. Oh, wants me to be a Titan. Just charge into everything without any method. Yep. That's how I do as a Titan.
Sorry, I will grab you in a second. If I don't die first. went into my healing circle and then it killed me anyway. Big mushroom, making noises. Distracting me. Rip.
No one saw that.
It's fine.
Yeah.
Anybody who saw that would also have to acknowledge seeing my terrible grenading, so... And that, as we all know, is illegal, so... Something over here is making noises at me.
Wee!
Yeet! I made a terrible mistake. As I jumped, I was like, I have misjudged that.
Yeah, don't make that jump unless you have a glide on. Teleport's not gonna make you across that gap.
Yeah, I realized that a solid halfway through the jump. It's fine. This expansion reminds me enough of Dishonored that Blink makes me think of that.
So, the Vex had moved on to experimentation with the Fallen. Is it too much to hope they'll destroy each other?
Inevitably, yes.
We'll deal with them ourselves.
I'm guessing I'm probably supposed to do these after I've done the main story. Given that Osiris is talking to me, but whatever.
By the way, the Vex have you on a time limit. Don't let those Fallen escape.
We can handle it.
Stop throwing me into things I'm not qualified for, Ghost. So cool. Extremely cool Yumi.
It's fun. Very fun.
Ballad to Yeet self.
Hello there. No.
Sorry, I killed him before you landed. I made a mistake. Possibly? God, I love fighting with swords. It's so satisfying.
There, those platforms.
Oh, I'm not jumping.
If it helps, try not to look down.
My worst enemy.
Oh.
I'm gonna change jumps.
Yeah.
Jumping is my worst. Oh,
At least
hang on.
this isn't the heroic version, because we have 5 minutes to do this entire part in heroic.
Bad content. Fuck's sake. Fuck's sake.
I can't reach you there.
No! It's fine. Fuck's sake! This is so annoying. Sorry, I'll get there eventually.
It's fine. Don't worry about it.
Jumping in this game really is my worst enemy.
Hey, don't make me come back there. I'll do it. Where do I jump? There you go.
Finally. Oh no, not more.
Yes.
Jesus.
Always more.
For fuck's sake.
Oh, big giant.
God, I wish this game had rescue and you could just rescue my body across. That would be the best option.
Heavy shank.
Stupid, bad at jumping me.
Tucked up.
Oh no. Sorry, I can't revive you. I'm taking it very slowly because I suck at jumping. And I don't trust myself not to do things like that. Sorry, I hit push to talk accidentally in the middle of that sentence.
Guardian down.
Yes, it's me. I'm the Guardian that's down.
The jump with this doesn't want to work on that shank.
I'm swapping back to Blink.
Oop. Yeah. Oh, that was probably a bad idea.
I find it easier to work with. I say, promptly yeeting myself off the face of the earth. Oh, jeez.
Do what you must to stop the fallen.
Did it eat you up here?
Yeah, I was gonna say, please just like rescue my body across. I can't deal with this anymore.
Don't disappear.
It still requires me not to suck, but I'm having horrible flashbacks to that quest that took me an hour to do because of the jumping, and eventually I think I just stood on the floor and shot upwards.
You know what? It's there. No. Oops.
Down.
Those were explodey ones. It's fine. Don't do what I did.
I will try not to. To be honest, I'll probably fall off and never come back on again, so knowing me.
Oh, I missed.
Oh no.
To be fair, he teleports, so it's kind of hard to hit him with that.
Excellent. Another reality path close to the Vex.
Told you they were good.
Tasty items. Ooh, and a level up too. That's what I like to see.
Sleeping in my current armor. Get out of here.
Eat things. Eat things, eat self. Jumps immediately off cliff to freedom. It's the only way I know how. This planet is very pretty. Ow, my legs.
That felt like it hurt.
My poor leggies.
Crunch.
Link is, I am noticing, a lot harder to time there. Nobody saw? It's fine. Absolutely nobody saw what happened there. It's a mystery to you all. Nobody will ever know. Completely overshoots the cycle of doom. God, this place is so pretty.
Yes.
I'm loved despite the fact that everything is trying to kill me with jumping all the time. Nice.
What's next?
I'm just gonna go nab the next one if that's okay. Pick up this first though.
Guardian, I've detected a single cabal within a simulation, carrying encrypted data between 2 points. The scientist in me would say the Vex are running a test. A continual loop to establish a benchmark data set. What end? I'm not sure.
Sounds like we better find out what they're after.
To the end of me getting fucking destroyed. Stop shooting me. Whoever it is that's doing that, fucking stop.
Please.
Sorry, I got distracted by being shot. Okay. Insert face into triangle.
The Vex are focusing a lot of processing power on this particular simulation. This is a big deal for them.
If you can tell that, can't you terminate it from your end?
Ever try to remotely control a machine on a perpetual feedback loop? You're the off switch. Go close it down.
You can blame, by the way, every time I make one of those Shang jokes, blame it on Yumi. I don't want to be like Yumi started it, but Yumi started it. Without Yumi, I would never have had the thought, and so every time I have the thought, oh, we knew that already, don't worry, Yora. That's what they all say to me. Something, something.
Whee. That's not the right way.
It's a bad noise. I'm not a fan of it. Ah, so satisfying. Stop dodging me. It's extremely rude of you. I do love me a good off-putting noise, I have to say. Fucking rip. Rip in pieces. Rip in pepperoni. Oh, not up time. Double rip and pepperoni. Someone around here is making grumpy noises. Beep beep. I suppose people are making grumpy noises. Oh, all the time ever, sorry. I got scared I wouldn't be able to make that jump. So cool. Every single time. I'll just let Yumi run ahead of me, meeting up all the things. Oops. Wasted that that healing rift a little, but that's okay. Something here is making noises at me. Also, I completely forgot to do what would have been the sensible thing and pick up any bounties. Whoops. Oh well. It's because I'd never had the ability to be sensible once in my life. It warp time.
Did we get them all? Balls.
Tasty balls. Something over here is making noises at me. Whatever. So, the various raids that I have been doing in Final Fantasy recently, there's lots of avoid the orb of death. There's also means there's a lot of joking that our gay tank needs to, like, for fuck's sake, bring the boss between the balls. We are incapable not of making dumb jokes about each other.
Oh boy, don't do that.
I'm not going to make them piss off. Not even going to try that jump. Oh.
With everything they could be doing in the forest, why would the Vex choose to focus so much effort on a solitary cabal in a single simulation?
It will depend on how important that one cabal is. What it carries may be critical to their ultimate plans.
Okay.
Rude. Eat a dick. Just the one though. Pretty certain the thing I keep hearing making noises at me is actually just like generalized like Vex noises. But it sounds like the sound you get when there's something important, like, not important, there's some of that like world stuff floating around waiting for you to use it.
Wait for it. Let's drop him.
Come back, you photo bag.
Now's our chance.
God, I wish I kept my super.
I think I hit him.
Oh no, we're not done with you.
Ah, yeah. Got out of range.
Oh, almost.
Come back here. There you go.
Okay, let's see what's inside. Oh, this is code for what looks like a phage. Part technology, part biology, just like the Vex.
Spooky. Now that he's dead, my super's back. As is always the way. So, you may notice in the streams where I have my base camera on that I tend to fuck about with my headphones a lot, and there's a reason for that, and the reason is that my headphones are kind of old, and one of the they're not that old, they're just like kinda old. I think I got them not long after I got this PC, so they're a couple of years old at this point anyway. And one of the things that's happening is that the like rubbery plastic on this bit is rubbing off. And part of the problem is that depending on where I like my headphones end up on my ears, sometimes it will end up like if it goes forward a bit, it will end up directly where my cartilage piercing is. And what that means is that my cartilage rubs off the plasticky bit on my headphones, and then as I move it, I just get rolls and rolls of plasticky rubber coming off. Which, to me, is yes, definitely a sign that I should just go buy some more headphones. That feels like effort, quite frankly. I can't be doing with that right now. Okay, one last one, and then quest is main happen.
Okay.
Thank you for letting me drag you around all these side quests. Ouch.
Oh no.
Bioenergetics detected. The Vex are running hive simulations.
Crunchy hive.
Crunch, crunch.
Von de pickle.
Excellent. Oh. Ah. Hello.
I'm slightly concerned because Eris just sent me something that says, expect a letter sometime this week.
Ooh, intriguing. I'm assuming IRL Eris and not in-game Eris.
Yes.
Too many bees with the same name.
The Vex are simulating
I
the
wouldn't
hive
mind a letter
to test
from
a new modality.
Eris Morn.
There's an opportunity there.
Go cause trouble. The Vex don't handle unexpected input that
well.
Mess up the tests. Give them nothing but garbage output. I like it.
Neither do I, so like...
this is what it feels like when we're in total agreement. Weird.
God, I love Sagira already.
Weird. What's the sprint? can only do that ground pound when I'm sprinting and then jump.
Oh, sorry. It looks extremely cool. I mean, I'm still getting my head around the very basics of some of the controls here, so you're Gucci.
There's things on there. I don't see them. There they are.
Hi. Hi, buddy.
Hey.
Congrats on dying.
Thank you.
Body goes yeet.
Dumb Titan.
That's what tanks are for, right? You run straight into the middle of things without paying attention.
Basically.
As I understand it, this is how tanking works in every game. Like I was saying earlier, I like how so much the dialogue doesn't take itself seriously, which is pretty cool. It's nice to play a game that has that, like.
That's Gladiator up there, isn't it? Let's see.
Balls.
I missed.
Shiny silver balls everywhere. I can't stop, man, these balls are on fire. By the way, if anyone watching this has not seen the Hi, I'm Daisy Persona 3 comics, please watch them. And then you will understand the phrase, I can't stop, man, these balls are on fire. You gotta stop polishing those balls. Oh, whoops.
Better for your health if you don't run into my face, Colin.
You run towards me, I shoot you in the face. If I'm feeling a little under the weather, I say a prayer to the forest, and then I shoot you in the face. Hello, Iris! I hope you are doing well. I hope you are having a good day.
Oh, don't punch that. Don't punch that. Don't punch that.
Bad punch. Invalid to punch thralls. Beep beep. Whoa, I nearly fell off, but that's okay. I hope you are doing well, Eris. Things here keep making noises at me, and I can't tell if they're like something important is over here noises, or it's like generalized Vex noises, you know?
It works all the time, but sometimes if you shoot off a hobgoblin's head, they don't do that immune thing.
Ooh, nice. Exactly, Eris. Oh no. That feel when throw a grenade and realize you are jumping into the grenade.
Adapt and evolve, generating new mutations as naturally as we breathe.
Hence, a very loud yell, "Oh no!" on stream.
These mutations in real time.
They were picking up my butt.
It'd be great if you could smash the
Yes.
simulation before the Vex
Yes.
can learn anything of value.
Of course, inevitably.
Let's
I have
introduce
to
an
admit, my
uncontrolled
Titan
variable
does
and
have a
destroy
bubble
their
butt.
precious simulation.
As it should be. Well, they would, wouldn't they? Like, think about the number of squats any Titan must do.
Uh-oh. Don't like this. Nice shot.
Thank you. I have approximately one skill, and it is, aiming. As long as I can stand still and not try and have to move at the same time.
Slam dunk this ball into the barrier, right?
Nice.
Ow, 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 ow.
The more Hive we take apart, the more data we corrupt.
Thank you for doing all the hard work, Yumi.
It's fine. So in order to keep the barrier down, we have to keep the Hive from touching this.
Okay.
So if you want to stay up here and guard it, I'll go down there.
Okay. Can't actually see anyone to shoot. Okay, Oro. Oh, hi. There you are. Ah, for fuck's sake.
Going up there.
Disrupted my sync with the simulation. We have to get the Hive away from the plate.
I'm trying.
Get up.
Ah.
Keep the Hive away from the plate or I'll lose my connection to the data. Keep the Hive away from the plate or I'll lose
Stow
my
it, I
connection
get
to
it.
the data.
Sorry, I'm being a bad. I cannot see a thing right now.
We finished the first wave, but the Vex data collection is incomplete. Looks like they want to go another round. Knock 'em dead.
Literally.
Aura says there is a room with a thing that is interesting. I can see you, bitch.
Let's see if I can do that when I'm not being shot at.
Okay. Behold, me concentrating, and as such, chewing the hell out of my lower lip. I can see a thing there and I want it, but I don't want to run away for long enough to get it. I'm gonna run over here for the ammo though.
Keep the Hive away from the plate or I'll lose my connection to the data.
Ow. Sorry.
Too many Hives. They're breaking my link to the Vex data stream.
Trying, Ghost.
Too many Hive. They're breaking my link to the Vex data stream. Too many Hive. They're breaking my link to the Vex data stream.
Sorry, I am unable to see them until... Oh,
Too many hives. You're breaking my link to the Vex data stream.
Until they appear in my
Oryx
face, I
would
can't see
need
anyone,
Ascended
so...
Realm if he had the forest.
I've run that simulation. Oryx always needs an Ascended Realm.
You two do know Oryx is dead, right?
Are you sure about that, Sagara?
I don't know who that is.
You seen the moon?
Spooky. Oh no, your shield! The shield got in the way of my super! I'm so dumb!
That was my fault.
It's absolutely one of those things where as I was doing it, I was like, hang on a second.
Done yet? Killed the big guy. Oh,
We will never be free of this stupid hive.
Done. Even I'm having trouble keeping track of all the bugs in their system now.
Nice.
Then maybe you should get out of there before the entire sim glitches out.
Didn't think of that.
the room with the
I
purple.
think
I don't even know
Sagara.
if I've been to that room.
Okay. I think Sagara may be like my new favorite character.
Is that in here? Nope.
I mean, there is every chance that I will see it and be like, yep, that sure is a room with a person in it. So, my knowledge of Destiny lore is almost like in the minus amount, unfortunately. Oh, shit.
To be fair, I've only been in this instance like twice. Every other time I've done this mission, it dropped me in the past Mercury.
Okay.
Which has a very different layout.
Spoopy. Gosh, I love how that looks. It looks so cool. Up. No, you almost drop your glass like an idiot. Sit here and wait for it to finish loading again. Beep beep beep. Oh, I appear to possibly be dropping some frames. I am sorry. Nice.
Okay.
Feel up to doing one more bit of the story? I'm probably gonna have to bounce after this next chunk.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay, I will go yeet us there. Unfortunately, I have work tomorrow, which means after this I have to like make breakfast and sort my coffee out, and then lie in bed panicking blankly for a bit, which is usually what happens before work nights. So luckily the storm does seem to have died down, and hopefully there won't be too much, if any, flooding south of the city. Although with my luck, I will be unable to get into work anyway. Because, so here's a fun fact about the city that I live in. If you do not know the Midlands, the city is Nottingham, and it is surrounded on its south side by a river called the Trent, and I live on the south side of the Trent, and I work even further south. I work about half an hour south of the Trent. The problem is that there are 3 bridges that you can take across the Trent if you work in the city, and one of them, the biggest one, is closed because it's falling apart, which means that traffic is being diverted to the other 2. One of those is a real pain in the ass to get to, and the other one already had roadworks on it, making it much worse than usual. And unfortunately, I live about 10 minutes walk south of that other one, with the roadworky one, and what that means is that my bus is plagued with issues at the moment. And because the traffic is so bad, my bus is even more plagued with issues than usual. And traffic is so garbage that on Friday morning, so one of my co-workers, 2 of them, usually try and get in for about 7:30, 8 o'clock, depending. And one of them was in Starbucks getting a coffee on their way to work when the other one was like, hey, I'm like in the car park behind you. We have to go find a different way because we're not getting anywhere. And then as I was standing at my bus stop, staring in vexation at my phone as the time for my bus's arrival went from 10 minutes to 15 to 20 to 5, and then eventually it just disappeared, I guess because they cancelled it. I get a call from one of them like, hey, we just pulled onto the road behind you, we'll give you a lift in. So
Osiris saw something in the Infinite Forest, and it terrified him. Nothing terrifies him. We need to find him.
Let's just pretend that we weren't talking previously. It's fine.
Put in the wrong coordinates and you'll never find your way out.
I know.
But what if I want to get lost here for the rest of my life?
Osiris is in there protecting the rest of us from the Vex. He needs us. He needs me, and we're going to find him.
I wish everybody else's ghosts would talk. You only ever get to hear your ghost in Sagira.
I know. I like more sassy ghosts, please. Fuck's sake. At the Vex, stop making me jump places.
Never.
Dislike it, and I'm bad at it. Yeah, I guess that's the thing, and it also like requires you to go look it up.
Look at your ghost.
Ooh. This is so cool. Oh, I hadn't seen that before. That's so cool. Shit. Well, that's fine.
Osiris has adapted some of the technology of the forest to his own purposes. We're going to run into his reflections. They're copies of himself, made so he can explore multiple pathways at once. And yes, I am aware that it makes Osiris seem like an egomaniac.
Sure does.
But don't worry. He is.
Ah. This way. Sagara is absolutely my favourite character now, behind Cade and Failsafe.
Yes.
And Ikora, obviously, but that's because she is incredibly strong. The best characters are ones who are sassy, or could beat me up.
Osiris has to be here somewhere.
Oh.
Sagira, you shouldn't be here. You brought someone new with you.
Who?
Sassy and could beat me up?
Yes, he's a friend of Ikora's.
Send word. Sagira has returned.
Unnerving.
Osiris sent you away for your own safety. Your presence here puts everything at risk.
Well, guess what? He needs me.
New timelines are expanding. We must create reflections to explore them.
Crinkles eyebrows. Unhappy about this situation.
It's almost too late.
What do they mean, too late? Something must have gone wrong.
I don't have any snack food. It's a lie, I do have snack food.
You cannot go to him.
What? What did he find? What's so bad that it could scare Osiris?
Behold, the infinite forest.
I want to live here for the rest of my life.
Planet-sized prediction engine, simulating trillions of realities in parallel, all geared towards a single Vex purpose.
The Vex are simulating reality in here, brute forcing the future. And before you ask,
Yep, I figured.
Is real enough to kill you.
I've spent quite a lot of time
we
dying in here. Yep.
Sometimes the forest blocks a path. Eliminate the daemon controlling the local simulation, and the door should open.
Keep going. You'll see.
Yep, I whacked it with a sword and then a door opened.
Stop it with your lasers. Let me come up there. Come up there.
God, you load so slowly.
You move too much.
Ow. I keep hearing those noises that like sound like a currency thing is near you, but surprise, it's just the Vex. That's just what they're like sometimes. Yeet.
Anyway.
God, I love sniper rifles. They truly are the best. Need more heavy ammo, please.
Ow. Cut it out. Ow. Probably with your lasers. Oh dear. That was a mistake. Those were fanatics.
Oh no. Sorry, I don't think I can get to you. Ah, piss. That's what's killing me. Aside from like everything. Ow. Stop doing that, you little bitch. Come back and let me shoot you. okay, phew, it's just a jump down. It's not like actually you have to jump a place to get somewhere. I'm so tired of that. Also, I'm annoyed because I think I'm gonna have to wear my wrist brace tomorrow, and that makes me grumpy. Mostly because I only really have to wear it when,
First,
when I've
sure you wear
been
it all.
stupid. Ooh.
Mercury. Untold centuries ago, before the Vex arrived.
When I'm reading, I try not to mouse click, and unfortunately that means a lot of,
Here the Vex planted the seed that became the infinite forest.
using the Alt key, which means that my thumb and then the nose on this side of my hand really hurt afterwards.
Has a single purpose. Reshape reality for the Vex. And only the Vex. All this started with a single Vex. Will it end with the arrival of a single Guardian?
Probably. Well, it might end with the arrival of 2 Guardians, actually, but...
Now I see why he's made so many new reflections.
Yes, we've tried and failed to prevent this outcome. Now even our best efforts only slow it. But you must see for yourself.
Spoopy.
Tell me, Guardian, were you there when the Traveler woke? Living Traveler changes everything. For good and bad. Now many things have been set in motion. Osiris wrote the lost prophecies to warn the other Guardians, and they sent him away. You cannot exile the future.
I got distracted by how that guy's body just went flying into the air. It was very satisfying. Okay. 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 I was just following you blindly. There goes that Yumi, therefore that's the way I should go too. So, I mean, yeah, unsurprisingly for me, the answer is, I know jack shit. It's so satisfying to watch them jumping around and you're like, surprise, bitch, I'm gonna hit you with my sword 3 times. It's not even a particularly good sword. It's just the one that I like having for my heavy ammo. God, the music here is so good. There we go. Oh, absolutely. It really is like how I like to play a lot of games. Like, if I can't attack from very far away, I will attack from directly in their face.
We must find and stop Panoptes. But none of us have discovered a timeline where we succeed.
I also...
This is what it looks like.
I like how powerful the sword is. It's really satisfying for, like, especially for bosses where, like, standing away to one side is unhelpful.
The lighthouse. This is what Osiris saw.
Neither light nor darkness exists anymore.
Bad.
The sun's warmth is gone. All life lost.
Bad content.
That was before you.
Ooh, intriguing.
You are the key. You can stop this. Every timeline we've tracked leads here. We must destroy Panoptes to prevent this dark future. Panoptes! He's found us!
Oh, Jesus.
Guess who?
No! You're more important than any of us now.
Hey.
This is bad.
Yeet.
Really, really bad.
Sure is.
We need to work together, all of us. You, me, Osiris, Ikora. If we don't stop Panoptes, you've seen what happens.
That is too spoopy.
Ikora, you there?
Sagira, you just left.
Sure did.
Where's Osiris?
In trouble. We all are. I'll explain everything on our way back to the city.
Nice. Crunch, crunch.
Snack before takeoff.
Ooh, intriguing. I kind of figured as such. Okay, I think unfortunately this is it for the night for me because I have work tomorrow, so I should go to bed soon.
You have a good night.
Thank you, and thank you for activities. It's fun to have and punch Yumi. Big punch.
Yeah.
Many punch.
Punch, punch.
I like that. That's really cool. Also, I want to say that as my jam. But yeah, seeing as it is, what was it? Odd transition, I do apologise for that. Seeing as it is just past 11 o'clock, I really do have to go now. Unfortunately, I wish I could keep playing, but alas, I have to go do an IRL. So, thank you very much for watching, I very, very much appreciate it, and I hope that you enjoyed. Oreo, I will definitely get around to watching all of that lore at some point, God only knows when. I'm having time, am I right, lads? So I will be streaming Destiny 2, not Destiny 2, Jesus. Well, I will be streaming Destiny 2 eventually. Final Fantasy 14 this Tuesday. We are probably going to be, exactly, Oro, exactly. Quite literally, relatively story-wise recent, what is time? Yeah, I'm going to be, Final Fantasy 14, we are going to be trying our hardest to grind out the Mogstones. I'm probably going to be doing mostly PvP, to be honest. Because it's an easy, relatively efficient way to grind Mogstones. And I think I can get Grisha out of it. If I can't, then I'll load in as Monk and I can get experience out of it as well. Yes, because 5.2 is coming out in 2 weeks. No, a week even. So I've literally got a week left to grind about 30 Mogstones for the necklace, which is the thing I really want. So I'm going to be grinding that out. Then on Thursday, I'm going to be starting a new series for Indie Thursday. I'm going to be starting the Higurashi series, which I am excited for. I have read most of the manga up until very near the end, and then I was having to wait for translated chapters to come out, and I stopped because I'm not very good at keeping up with things. I'm aware that it's a different take to usual for Indie Thursday games, But I'm pretty excited. It's almost going to be like a trial run, I think, because of the way it's divided. Is I'm going to play through the first game, and if I'm enjoying it and if I think it works on stream, I will play through the rest, because I believe Chapter 8 is due to be released this summer, so we've got a lot to get through. If not, I'll find something else in my backlog to play, but I'm planning to play through all the currently released chapters of Higurashi in order to pick up Chapter 8 when it gets released. On Friday, there's actually going to be a surprise bonus stream because it is Valentine's Day, so of course I will be staying in. I'm going to get me a bottle of wine and a box of chocolates, and I am going to be playing Florence, which is a mobile game that I wanted to play for ages, and it's being released on PC on Thursday, so we're going to be playing that for Valentine's Day. Saturday will be Mass Effect, where I'm pretty certain we are going to be finishing things off. We're going to go find Meridian, we've got a few side quests to do, and then Sunday will either be Destiny 2, where we'll keep going with Osiris, or if I haven't finished Andromeda, Sunday is going to be, like, if I haven't finished Andromeda on Saturday, I think I'm going to have a lot to do. Sunday is going to be me finishing off Andromeda, because I'm then going to be away for the next 2 weekends in a row, so I don't want to have a huge gap before I finish it, so we'll see. Anyway, take care everyone, have a wonderful evening. If I can get Twitch open, I'm going to see who's live, who we can go host. The bigger question is if I can get Twitch open, because Destiny does not half tank my computer, unfortunately. Okay, I am going to go ahead and let my auto host kick in because it looks like none of my friends are online. Unsurprising, it is a bit late. So take care everyone, have a wonderful evening, take care of yourselves, and I shall see you guys on Tuesday.